It's very important to come up with a very effective and efficacious scientific content. And what we have done is we have invited speakers who are masters in their own field from all over the world. And they will all put their heads together and come up with several hot topics in intensive care medicine which have caught the attention of intensivists through the years. For instance, the question of what's a good time to do a tracheostomy. That's been debated off and on for the last several years, in fact decades. Hopefully we'll have better answers today with experts all over the world contributing to the scientific content. And for instance, goal-directed therapy, which has been in news for the last several years. Is it really efficacious? Should we really pursue it or not? So these are some of the questions which are current, contemporaneous, and requires discussion and debate, and we have actually laid a lot of emphasis on it. There are some very novel topics as well that we have introduced for this conference, like for instance, medical legal issues pertaining to intensive care medicine. How do you deal with end-of-life care? If your patient is dying in your ICU, how do you handle that situation? How do we manage the family? How do we offer comfort and palliation to your patient rather than indulge in non-effective interventions which are just going to add to the bills and end up with no benefit to the patient? So these are some of the areas in which we have tried to focus on, which is a little out of track from what we may have seen in the last many years. We have been, in fact, working on who are the best guys to do this job for the last several months. In fact, for the last 6 months or more, we've been brainstorming on this, particularly the international faculty who have done original research in their fields. We've got the original researchers themselves here to deliver first-hand information to us about what research stands today with several key areas of intensive care medicine. And needless to say, we have Indian faculty as well, spread right through the length and breadth of the country, who are all coming down to Bangalore in March to lend their wisdom to key areas of research in intensive care medicine.